I'm going to try my best to give a good speech, and in the words of Homer Simpson, trying is the first step towards failure. If you ask most people who they think the most famous cartoon is in history, American history, they'll probably tell you The Simpsons. That's probably because it's the most long-running American sitcom, scripted, primetime television show, and animated program. The reason I feel it's appropriate to commemorate this influential show that has entertained me since I was 5 years old is because recently Harry Shearer, who voices 12 characters on the show and some other side characters, has decided to leave the show. With so many important characters, such as Mr. Burns, Principal Skinner, and Ned Flanders, I don't see a reason to continue after 26 years and 26 seasons of being on television. And they would only sully their good name by revoicing these iconic characters. I remember when I was in school, the highlight of my day was to come home and watch 2 episodes of The Simpsons back to back that played on television every day. And I just liked it because it would remove my stress by making me laugh. And it was also entertaining because for its time, it was very controversial. So it was exciting to see what they would say and do. But The Simpsons pales in comparison to today's standards of like such shows as Family Guy and South Park when it comes to offensive nature. One example that I can remember of their offensive humor was from personal experience where my mother, who is a devoted Christian, was wanting to sit down and watch an episode with me. And the episode she decided to watch with me, the character Maud Flanders, who was the wife of Ned Flanders, who are both very devout Christians, returns home from Bible school, a Bible camp, and upon her arrival she announces that she went to Bible camp to learn how to be more judgmental. But the show isn't limited to offending Christians. It is a satire of the typical American class family, and it parodies culture, society, television, current events, marriage, politics, amongst other things. But it is centered around the family, but it's certainly not limited to them. Homer, the loving yet sloppily lazy and buffoonish alcoholic father. Marge, the affectionate yet nagging housewife. Bart, the son who is a constant troublemaking prankster who is always picking on his bookworm and overachieving sister Lisa. And Maggie, the curious baby whose only expression is the suckling sound of her pacifier. It's this kind of humor that summarizes what the show is about and has made it so widely popular. So people think the show is mostly negative and exploits the bad things in the family. But in the end, there's usually a heartwarming message or interaction that teaches us it's okay to laugh at life and make fun of bad situations, as long as we come together and love one another like a family that has been together for 26 years has. So I hope you enjoyed my speech, and if not, dope!